Came here to say who won it from the jump. We came to get exactly what you want. Came here to say that you don't really want it with us. Yeah, we love you know. We came here to say that you don't really.
We interrupt your current programming with a special State of the Athlete report. Here is Pete Rosado.
What the hell was that?
From the desk, Rosado of the Yerrr Sports Show, we are here to report some breaking news. As was revealed yesterday in Las Vegas, Nevada, Lamar Jackson has been crowned your 2023 NFL MVP. And we here at the Yerrr Sports Show from the desk of Pete Rosado are proud to say we knew this all along. Lamar Jackson had the greatest season of his young career. In fact, throwing for the most touchdowns, the best passer rating of his career, and got 49 of 50 place votes, almost unanimous running away of the MVP. And I feel sorry. I feel really sorry for anyone out in this world who thought that Brock Purdy would even get close to the MVP. He came in fourth. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, fourth behind Dak Prescott and Christian McCaffrey. Brock Purdy with 97 total votes. I don't know who would have thought that Brock Purdy could have been the NFL MVP. Lamar Jackson, now a two-time NFL MVP, joining Patrick Mahomes, Joe Montana, Kurt Warner, and Steve Young in the two-time MVP club. Still behind Brady, Jim Brown, Favre, and Unitas with 3, Rodgers with 4, and Peyton Manning with 5. Now, the question is going to be whether or not Lamar Jackson can one day bring a title to Baltimore, as he is the only multiple-time MVP to not win a Super Bowl. Granted, Jim Brown won an NFL championship before the Super Bowl era. From the desk of Pete Rosado, we are here with the news you all knew was going to happen. Lamar Jackson, proudly your 2023 NFL MVP. And again, we called it. We knew it all along. Back to you, Dre.
Apparently, Pete speaks French now because Pete was on the Brock Purdy train from the beginning of the season. But
Dre, I can't. It's coming through muffled. Did you say something about Brock Purdy, Dre? I mean, Brock Purdy was a bum, came in fourth. I don't think anybody
a bum
thought that he was going to win the MVP.
A bum. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like maybe 3 out of the 4 people on this show didn't say he wasn't going to get MVP. I don't know.
I mean, granted, Brock Purdy still has a chance to bring home the ultimate prize, an NFL Lombardi trophy, as he will be in that Super Bowl matchup against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. But, you know, I mean, an NFL championship, a lot bigger of a deal than an MVP, but Lamar Jackson.
Don't tell that to Aaron Rodgers.
Here we go. Aaron Rodgers hasn't even played the whole season, and we're still talking about him. It's crazy.
We had to mention it.
He didn't play any part of the season.
Played 3 snaps.
Still a 4-time MVP, though. 4 times. Granted, Peyton 5. 5 for Peyton.
So my question is, would Lamar Jackson consider this season to be a failure?
Of course.
That was a question that was raised on First Take this morning. Like, having the best stats of his career, kind of like people were saying that they were the team to beat. And like I accurately predicted, a lot of people didn't. They choked. Right? So do you think that they would still consider this season a success?
I want to answer that first.
I'll go first. I think as an individual, it is a successful season for Lamar Jackson. As a team, who was the team that was touted to go to the Super Bowl, it's not a success. It's not a successful season. They didn't play up to what they were supposed to play up to in the biggest game of the season against the team they were supposed to do it against. I feel like if it was anybody else there but the Chiefs, they probably would have beat them. And I was shaky about choosing Baltimore versus the Chiefs anyway, because the Chiefs in general just know how to win big games. Baltimore doesn't. So, unfortunately, yay for Lamar. It's a great season. It's a successful season for Lamar, but as an overall Baltimore Ravens, no.
I think the one thing that is a failure is the way that they performed against Kansas City. Like, it wasn't like it was a shootout. It wasn't like Kansas City really outplayed them in a sense of like Kansas City went off and scored 50-something points and the Kansas City defense came out of nowhere and dominated against Baltimore. Like, they dropped him to 9 points. 9. Like, he couldn't even crack double digits. And to me, that was a bigger issue. Like, the fact that here you are in the biggest stage you have at this current moment, obviously the Super Bowl being bigger than the AFC Championship, but like, you're in the biggest stage of your career right now, and you couldn't get over that hump. And it granted, he doesn't have the MVPs that the person I'm about to mention doesn't have the MVPs that Lamar has. And I think Lamar is far and away a better athlete and player than the person that I'm going to mention. But it gives me very Donovan McNabb vibes, right? Like, you play very, very well. You do a lot in the regular season. You look great, but then you can't get over that hump in the playoffs. And we've seen this out of McNabb. We saw this out of, certainly somebody Tavy is probably going to name. We saw this out of Aaron Rodgers a lot. We saw this out of other quarterbacks where it's like, you have this great, fantastic season. You probably are the number one seed. In Baltimore's case, the number one seed, and then can't get it done in what many people considered to be the most depleted AFC field. The Kansas City Chiefs were not what we expected them out of them for the last couple of years. The Bills were, always the
Bills looked awful until the last few weeks.
Bills looked awful, and Bills had already had a couple of years. They were always the bridesmaid, never the bride, right? You had really no since Cincinnati was out because Burrow was out. Texans gave them a run for their money, but like, you had no real powerhouse in the AFC. This was the year, similar to Dallas in the NFC. This was the year that if you were going to do it, this was the year to do it, because you didn't really have as much competition on the other side of the ball. And like Dallas, granted Lamar got further, but like Dallas, Lamar also did not take advantage of that. And it's only going to get harder. Lamar's only going to get older. The quarterbacks are only getting better. Burrows is going to come back. Stroud's only going to get better. I think Justin Herbert's going to get leaps and bounds better under Harbaugh with the Chargers. Allen's still going to be Allen. Rodgers is likely going to come back and have a pretty successful season. I think Rodgers still has the ability to play great football. His age is going to limit him, not his talent. So the cycle is going to continue. Tua is only going to get better. It's going to only become harder for Lamar, and that's the bigger issue. Like, this was his year.
Josh Allen is not going to do anything next year. Period. I just want to put that out there. Joe Burrow, I'm a fan of Joe Burrow, right? But if the Bengals don't do anything to fix their O-line, and if the Bengals don't do anything to fix their spotty defense, Joe Burrow is not going to play. That Cincinnati Bengals team isn't going to be able to do a damn thing. Let's be real here, too.
In my opinion, yes, Lamar Jackson had a hell of a season, but in all honesty, he choked in that playoff game. I'm not gonna put it on the whole Baltimore Ravens roster, because let's be honest, the defense did what they were supposed to do. They held Patrick Mahomes under 2 touchdowns. So, in all honesty, this was,
the offense didn't do what they were supposed to do.
Exactly, the offense didn't do what they were supposed to do, and I give that blame to the offensive coordinator, and I give that blame to Lamar Jackson. Me, Tavy, and Dre, we kind of spoke about this last week, where I felt like the spectators got to Lamar Jackson, where they have been getting at him practically his whole career saying that he's not a pocket quarterback. He can't throw. All he could do is run. So he felt like for this game against this team, he wanted to stay in the pocket and he wanted to throw the ball instead of what got him to the dance in the first place, which was his feet. And ultimately, that was your kryptonite, and that's what killed you. You had an MVP-like season. You had everything literally in your favor, and you fumbled the ball. You fumbled the ball. You wanted to throw the ball when Kansas City's defense was not that great on rush as a whole in the first place. But you decided you wanted to throw the ball. Kansas City was never going to look this vulnerable. I don't feel like they're ever going to look as vulnerable as they did this season. So this was literally your one-shot deal. Joe Burrow was injured. Buffalo was Buffalo. Like, there was so many things that has gone your favor this season. So for you to fumble the bag when it mattered, I feel like we're doing a disservice because, again, and I don't really want to bring him up because, again, he didn't play this season, but Aaron Rodgers has MVP-like seasons and fuck up in the playoffs and gets trashed. I feel Lamar Jackson is no different in this situation. You cost your team this opportunity. You should have been in the Super Bowl. There was too many things going your way this season for you guys to be losing to a Kansas City Chiefs team who clearly did not have the offensive weapons outside of freaking Travis Kelce.
And they didn't even look impressive that game.
At all.
They didn't look impressive that game either. I feel like the Ravens beat themselves more than the Chiefs beat them. And I'm going to say the same thing for the Detroit Lions and the 49ers. Like, I don't know what possessed them to change their whole strategy in the second half of the game. Like, what the hell happened? I know. My coach, my boo.
Yep. Your boo messed them up.
Yo, whatever. I don't know what the hell happened. It was a tale of two games. But neither, and I hate to say this because I'm never a person to say people don't deserve to be where they are and stuff, but I feel like the 49ers as well as the Chiefs are two lucky ass teams, man.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Two lucky.
Hell yeah.
100%.
Because the Lions should have been in the Super Bowl this year.
They fucked their own self in that game. They fucked them all.
And the Ravens, like you said, Matt, the Ravens, like, that team, they have to get the smoke too. The Chiefs, and for me to say this, to be so critical because that can be fair, the Chiefs have not looked good all season. At all. Even in these playoff wins. And the thing is, people are so grandiose. Like, the 49ers can't beat the Chiefs. The 49ers can't do anything with the Chiefs. The Chiefs got lucky because of good coaching. And Patrick Mahomes is damn good on his feet.
And Josh Allen sucks.
Yes.
Josh Allen sucks.
Even with Buffalo, I watched the game. I'm not going to put that on Josh Allen. I felt like what happened in that game is what we expected to happen with the Chiefs because we've been shitting on their receivers all season.
Yeah.
And this was the wrong time for Stephon Diggs to like look the way that he looked. And
that was the wrong time. Like, what the fuck happened?
Excuse my language. That on Josh Allen. I'm gonna put that on his receivers.
Just to go back to Lamar Jackson, I remember us getting on Aaron Rodgers the year that the special teams basically. What year was that? That was like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Where we were they only scored on special teams that game. And it's kind of the same smoke you want to give to Lamar Jackson. Plus, you also got to give it to his receiver that got the taunting penalty and fumbled the ball in the end zone. The on the same drive. Like the Chiefs, not the Chiefs, the Ravens were too immature to go against a mature team, and it cost them. And it cost them. Detroit
and that was
just
Zay
said
Flowers.
whatever.
That was Zay Flowers. He's also a rookie, right? Zay Flowers is a rookie. He had a great rookie year. He became the big target with Mark Andrews being out, which I'm actually surprised they did not utilize Mark Andrews more in the passing game. I think he got like maybe 2 passes in the first quarter, and then that was it. But he did play multiple snaps. I was very surprised that they did not utilize Mark Andrews more in the receiving game in the AFC Championship game. But Zay Flowers, it was a rookie mistake from him, and that's one of the issues that you have when you put a lot of the pressure of like delivering on your offense to a rookie. And this is, one of those things that, listen, if this was college, he'd have been kicked off that college team faster than you could think. He'd have been pulled onto the sidelines by that point because you just cost us a major game. For Zay Flowers, he probably will make more playoff games. How many more chances is Lamar Jackson going to have to get to the AFC Championship game and potentially a Super Bowl?
I'm not gonna hold you. Health is the reason why they even looked as great as they did this season, truth be told. Because again, whoever really saw a lot of these quarterbacks going out, who would ever really saw Kansas City to look as vulnerable as they did? Who would have saw Joe Burrow? Well, Joe Burrow has not necessarily ever really had such a great healthy season because he's been relatively hurt since he got into the league. So again, there's so many different factors that played into Baltimore looking as great as they did. But I don't expect the AFC to look as hurt next season. I don't expect Kansas City to look this vulnerable next season.
I do.
I mean, again, if they win this year, that's back to back. That's 2 without Tyreek. That's 2 without Tyreek. And then Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes just look very Tom Brady, Gronk-like, even better.
They are the new or the next dynasty in the NFL.
But that's the thing.
I think they're a better duo. I think they're a better duo, honestly, only because I feel like Patrick Mahomes is a way more skilled quarterback than Tom Brady. I'm just being real.
Yeah, absolutely. But Peter, thank you for the wonderful surprise at the beginning. You didn't have to do it, but you chose to do it. So
I mean, we all knew. Every single one.
No, cut it out.
We all knew Lamar Jackson, NFL MVP. I mean, I called the beginning of the year.
The worst.
How doesn't DeMar Hamlin win comeback player of the year either?
I don't think he played enough.
What did he do?
Yeah, he didn't play enough.
But so what?
I don't think,
then the award should be named after him.
Miami fumbled the AFC East, especially when Buffalo had a lot of injuries. Listen, the whole AFC was just in shambles.
I didn't see Miami going that far.
I didn't see Miami getting past like the first round anyway. So,
and honestly, I mean, and I know that Tavia brought it up. Like, I almost feel as if the Lions' loss in the NFC Championship game is worse than the Falcons' loss in the Super Bowl to the Patriots.
No.
Here's why. Wait. Brady's on the other side of the ball. You know what you're going up against with Brady on the other side of the ball. We're talking about Brock Purdy down 17 points at halftime, and the Lions also holding possession for most of the second half and actually doing what they needed to do on offense. We all knew what Brady was capable of. Brady has come back before from multiple deficits. Granted, it's the largest deficit ever in a Super Bowl to come back from, but it's also the Falcons. You're going to sit there and tell me that anybody outside of Falcons fans or people that have money on the Falcons were sitting there saying the Falcons are safe against Tom Brady? I, the biggest Tom Brady hater in the world, will never consider any lead safe against Tom Brady.
You had to be in the bar in Georgia when this was going on. I laughed the whole time because I'm saying, like, y'all really think that this game is over. And I kept saying, I'm like, this game is not over. I'm like, y'all not realize who's on the opposite end of the field with this, and
I
everybody
felt
just
the
cocky
exact way.
and confident, and they had right to be because they were washing the Patriots. But
But
again,
it isn't the first time that Brady has come back from a deficit in the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady did not win that Super Bowl. Atlanta gave away that Super Bowl. Dan Quinn gave away
28
that.
to 3, right?
Huh?
28 to 3.
24 to 3.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They gave that game away. All you had to do was run the fucking ball, run the clock.
Bro, they could have kicked another field goal and they would have won the game.
Exactly.
Like,
That was just. I don't know. I don't even know what words to even describe.
we won't get into that because that's a whole therapy session for whatever Atlanta fans that watch this. But 20 minutes in, welcome to another episode of the Yerrr Sports Show. I'm your host, Big Baby, aka the soul of R&B. To my bottom left, we have sorry, he's not usually there, but BK Matt. To the bottom right, we have the voice of a generation, Pete Rosado. All right. at the top of the pyramid, as always, we have the reigning, defending, undisputed, now three-time champ of Pick 5, the Queen Tay.
What's up, everybody? I am undeniable.
Some bullshit.
I am inevitable.
You
Period.
can't call bullshit this year, Matt.
Yes, I could.
You can't call bullshit this year, bro.
I am inevitable.
I'm gonna call it bullshit because you keep saying 3 times like we ain't gonna bring up the fact that she. You know what? You got it.
Listen, even if we take away the tie, take the win from both of y'all from the tie, she still has 2. And you have 1. Oh,
I think Matt's calling his lawyer.
he has to at this point. He has to at this point.
I think Matt's represented by Stephen P. New.
I don't
even know who that is.
I am unstoppable.
Fucking Jack Tunney.
Not Tavia, not Thanos Tavia.
Period.
Jack Tunney. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, well, still 1.
Bro, you gotta get over that. You gotta get over that.
I will say this, Matt. She did offer you multiple opportunities to do other things, which you turned down.
Slapboxing. Why would I slapbox Tavia?
I mean,
Rockaway Avenue.
Listen, I didn't know.
I want to do that.
She also said play her 1-on-1.
Right. Like
I would play a 1-on-1.
And get smoked.
Down before.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Not you admitting.
Yeah, all right.
You can do this.
Well, it's too late now. I already won.
Too short to slapbox guy.
Yeah, but you know, it's so crazy. Like they said, I offered many different opportunities to resolve this.
We agree on trivia. You know damn well.
And those are easy ass questions that you should have known.
Jack Tunney is not an easy ass question.
Okay, I will give you the Jack Tunney one, but you didn't answer any of the other ones right either. You didn't answer any of the other ones right either.
Right?
Nah, we're not going to
he acted like it was like a dead heat. Like it was a. I offered so many different resolutions. I offered video games. I offered slap boxing. I offered 1-on-1. I offered flag football. I offered a fucking relay race.
It was a setup, was what this was.
Oh,
but you know what's so crazy? I bet you the thing is, you know what's so sad? It's because I'm a woman.
That has nothing to do with you being a woman.
Everything to do with being a
woman. That has nothing to do with you being a
woman.
You
coming after
everything with Jack fucking
Black
Tunney. That's what it has to do with.
Bruh,
it wasn't like
it
was a tiebreaker.
I don't know, Matt.
Don't do that because I would have said it's because she's a female. I've never said anything about her being a woman.
Just saying, not you arguing,
bro. She won convincingly this year. You can't even say anything about it, bro.
Y'all are horrible. That's what we're doing right now.
Listen, I was in last place. I watched everything happen.
Undeniable.
So, like,
I am unstoppable. I am a force. I am the ruler of Pick 5. I am.
What's going on, Matt?
Some bullshit.
I feel like the whole thing should be named after me now.
Queen Tay's pick 5.
Yes.
I mean,
I
listen,
won 3 out of 4 times.
I'm gonna say 2 things. One,
What you gonna say, Pete? You always got something to say. What you gonna say?
we 2 months. Listen, I respect you, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but not even 2 weeks into the month, and Matt already arguing with a black woman during Black History Month. How dare you, Matt?
See what I'm saying? This is what we're fucking doing. This is what we're doing.
Okay. Tavia is black every day, but this month she's blackity black.
Nah, Pete. I can't let you throw that lob like that, bro. Like,
thank you so much, Pete.
Oh, get out of it,
Not only did none of y'all celebrate my birthday with me,
just kiss the ring just now, bro. That's OD.
Yeah,
no,
I'm glad. You see,
if it means anything,
I'm glad people know when to bend the knee. I'm glad when people know when to bend the knee.
Secondly, Matt, what you're not gonna do is sit here and complain about the question. Here's why: because you, Mister Say It With Your Chest, who says you a big wrestling fan, who watched the three-letter companies
that before me.
day, who grew up watching the three-letter companies back in the day. You, the man who probably cried when Savage had lust in his eyes, right? All that stuff. You ain't gonna tell me you didn't know who Jack Tunney was. That's a piece of bull crap. That's what that is.
I have to call a red flag on that one. How did you not know who Jack Tunney was?
I don't remember Jack Tunney. Clear as day. I don't remember Jack Tunney.
All right.
I'm honest when I don't remember stuff. I don't remember.
And that's why I won pick 5 3 times, and that's why you
only. To add on to what you were saying about your birthday, if it means anything, I passed the test.
Oh, congratulations!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Yay.
I took another test in April, the agility test, but yeah.
The agility. Oh damn.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, Pete. See what you started? Pete started the damn parade.
So I'm just saying.
I've been celebrating my birthday since January 25th, and I've celebrated my birthday with maybe about 100 people, not 3 of these motherfuckers who I record with every other week. But
again, I said if it was any consolation, I barely got out of bed that day. I was barely conscious that day.
I'm not making no excuses, Queen. I'm sorry I didn't celebrate the birthday with you.
Thank you so much.
I ain't gonna sit here making no.
Thank you. That's what sometimes you just want to hear. I'm sorry. You don't want to hear no excuse.
My bad, beat.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I, make no excuse.
I don't think he understand that he only had that one big event. Like I worked like an animal for 10 straight days.
You do
leading up to my celebrations.
No, you work hella hard. Nobody's doubting that. Nobody doubting that. Not at all.
But fresh off your birthday tour, you did say you had yes, quite literally, and it's still going. You said you had a special tea time for us today.
Sure do.
All right, are you ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
Shout out to your niece, though.
Shout out to who?
Her niece. The video that I saw the other day.
Okay. Gotcha.
She know what I'm talking about.
Let's get into it.
Give it to a queen. Yeah, we just hyped up. Give it to a queen. I got it. Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Yeah, we just hyped up. Give it to a queen. I got it. Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Yeah, we just hyped up. Give it to a queen. I got it. Hyped up. Give it to a queen.
Wait, should we play one more time?
Yes, let's do it one more time.
All right, one more time.
Give it to a queen. Yeah, we just hyped up. Give it to a queen. I got it. Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Yeah, we just hyped up. Give it to a queen. I got it. Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Yeah, we just hyped up. Give it to a queen. I got it. Hyped up. Give it to a queen.
Hey everybody, it's your girl, the Queen, Tavia Regina, reporting live from here, there, everywhere. I'm here to give you guys Tavia's Tea Time. I have a very special edition of Tavia's Tea Time today. Like I was telling the guys offline, Matt, you missed this. I recently turned 40, which is a big milestone, and I chose to celebrate it like a rock star. I had 2 birthday parties. Thank you so much. 2 birthday parties, a birthday trip to Cancun. You know, I had like 5 dozen flowers sent to me from different people. You know, my family, my friends, my peers, they went all out. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I was sitting on a flight for a couple hours today, and I just kind of wanted to go over some of the biggest lessons I've learned in my 40 years on this planet. As I'm stepping firmly into my elder queen era, you know, I feel like it is very important for me to partake these wisdoms for you guys. Are you guys ready for me to start? Feel free to tap in and jump in at any time. Number one, there's no such thing as put the tip in. In life,
Wait. That's how you start? What?
no such thing.
Done.
I wasn't
Done.
fucking ready.
And I mean this in so many ways. Don't ever allow anything in life to just don't put the tip in with anything. Either you go full throttle or you don't do it at all. Right? No such thing.
We went
And
2 shows without talking about penises, and then she goes.
who said anything about penises?
Nobody said anything about this is Pete. Oh my God, here you go again, bro.
I'm just saying.
We all know what it means. We all know what it means.
Queen, please continue.
Okay.
Don't nobody ever use that line for anything but that.
I'm afraid.
Don't
of where
ever
this is
just
about to
put
go.
the tip in with anything with life. You never just put the tip in. You go full throttle, you don't do it at all.
What the fuck is going on?
Number two, the things that come out of your mouth are more important than the things that go into your mouth.
Unless it's, I'm not gonna say
Be
nothing.
careful with what you say. You get what I'm saying? Be careful
So-
what you say.
You're not gonna. I can't.
No.
Ooh.
Like, the things that you say is more important than the things that you consume. Y'all don't agree?
This
No,
ain't
she
it.
right. She
This
right.
ain't
Y'all
it.
don't agree?
I mean, unless you're consuming Beyonce.
This is crazy. This.
No?
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I agree with you. I don't know about
Okay.
these other two. What's the
Okay.
next one?
Everybody's a hoe. Just some people are a little bit more coy about it than others. But deep down inside, everybody's a hoe. And the people who deny that they're hoes are the biggest hoes of them all. And when I say hoe, I don't mean just sexually. I mean somebody in life is pimping you out and you was a hoe.
Vaughn, you a hoe. So you just got in here and you a hoe. Vaughn, you
Period.
just got here and you a hoe.
Period. We all hoes. We
Matt
all
Awesome's
hoes
a hoe.
somebody.
Matt Awesome's a hoe, apparently.
Yerrr.
Shaq, if he's still in here, is a hoe.
Okay.
Bostic's a hoe. Like, this is terrible. Everybody a hoe.
All right. We're gonna get a little serious now.
Okay.
Oh, finally. It's all been downhill.
Hold on. Never trust a man who says he lives with his baby mama and nothing's going on. And he's just sleeping on the couch. He's not just sleeping on the couch.
No.
He's sleeping with her.
Yeah.
Period.
She is the couch. So technically, he
Yeah.
wasn't lying.
What the fuck is going
I like that,
on?
Pete. That felt good. Okay. Hold on. Stop
Yo, Matt, you
inviting.
been working out?
Stop invite. I wrote it down.
No, I said, Matt, is he been working out? The biceps look like he got a
This
little
is
more.
not. What the hell is you doing? This is Tavia's tea time, not Pete Ramble time. You had your 25 minutes of fame 25 minutes ago. Shut the hell up. Thank you. Goddamn.
Yes,
you don't
queen.
speak when the elders are speaking.
Yes, queen.
Sheesh. Hold on. Stop inviting everyone to the damn barbecue. Can
not
we
enough
please
food.
stop doing it? I don't want to see no more Justin Timberlakes. I don't want to see no more Travis Kelce's. I don't want to see no more. What's his name? Jack Harlow's. I don't want none of these. I don't want to see nobody invite none of these men to no more of my barbecues. They're not allowed.
But he did good at White Man Can't Jump too.
I don't care. Stop inviting them to the barbecue. They're not allowed. They could go to their own barbecues.
Are the Latinos still invited?
Yes, Latinos are people of color. They
that's
don't
me.
want to admit it sometimes.
Matt, you made the cut. Matt wanted to know if you could come to the barbecue. You're
You come to
Latino.
the
You
barbecue.
made the cut.
No, but I don't want to hear no more about no
We're not
Justin.
Dominican, Matt.
I don't want to hear no more about no Justin Timberlake being at no barbecue. Travis
Can we at least
Kelce,
play his music?
he is no. Travis Kelce has put himself on my list now.
Because of the fade?
On my list. He's
'Cause
on
of
my
fade?
list just because
Yeah.
his style has come. I don't know if you guys noticed, but his dialect has changed. His style has changed. He went from looking like, he runs from the cops to looking like a cop.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
Is Jason Williams still invited to the barbecue?
No.
The man's white chocolate.
No. No. Okay. Hold on. I got 2 more to go.
Man got his black card.
This one is too nice. The greatest heroes are the humble ones of all of us. Don't be humble. Stomp through life. Because the people who love you gonna love you regardless, and the people who hate on you gonna hate on you regardless. So let everybody feel every step you take in this world. Take every step. Step as loud as possible. Make people as uncomfortable as you can. Take up space. Don't try to fit in. Boom. These two are my favorite. Never trust a woman who says that she's a guy's girl. She's a Hotep Isha and a pick-me. If you meet a girl and she does not have any girlfriends and she only hangs out with the guys, she's a pick-me. She has no self-esteem. And she really doesn't like women because she really doesn't like herself.
Hotep Isha is
so Hotep Isha, go sit down. If she's so quick to post, for the bros, but she's still the main one doing all the feminine things for her male group of friends. She's a pick Misha, and she needs to go set her ass down.
Actually.
And lastly, trust your gut.
That's crazy.
Trust your gut. Even if it hangs over, even if you can't see another regions, even if you can't see another regions under it. I've had that moment. I don't have it anymore. Trust it. The moment you don't trust your gut is the moment you get fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Tavia's tea time. This is the queen.
There's no
Y'all two better clap.
Y'all better clap. Like what? I dropped gems.
Better clap.
I'm not gonna clap. Y'all not gonna clap.
That first one was the best one.
I'm still trying to process.
Okay.
I'm still trying to process some of the shit.
I wasn't speaking facts though.
You was.
You did drop gems. You did drop gems.
You was.
And I didn't debate with none of y'all.
I'm still stuck on
the first one. The first one was key. The first one was key though.
Dre's hitting everybody with I'm not putting the tip in no more. You getting everything.
You gotta put it all in.
Not the Holland Tunnel.
So what are we in? What are we in? High school? No, you getting all of this. Hotep Isha is crazy.
So hold on, Tay. I gotta ask because you said about the lessons you learned in life, right? I was watching something yesterday on the socials, and it was a thing where male friend of a woman went through a rough time. So the woman said, "Hey, you could stay in my house. You're gonna stay on the couch till you get back on your feet." Right.
Right.
2 weeks into living in the house, man, now of legal age, is of legal age. Man makes a pass at the daughter.
Kill him.
Hold on. Gets rejected. Gets rejected. Subsequently, then makes a pass at the moms, who then is now 6 months pregnant.
By him?
Yes.
That sounds like
Fix
something
it,
that you
Jesus.
talk about at the barbecue.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it.
What's worse, the fact that he made the initial pass at the daughter, or the fact that the mom got pregnant by him after that?
All of
It's
it.
not it's not
How
uncommon.
old was the daughter?
All we know is that she was of legal age.
It's not
That
common.
sounds real Robert K-ish to me.
That's gross.
Kardashian?
It sounds real Robert K-ish.
Like Robert Kardashian? What are you talking about?
I know but his name has a K in it. Like,
Again, it's not like I've never heard something like that happen before. I've heard it. I've heard instances where the mother and the daughter is pregnant. So I mean,
Same.
it's not
By the
above
same
realm of
person.
possibility. I've seen some wild shit in my lifetime.
I just don't understand why people got to be so raggedy.
right.
I wake up every day, and none of these things even pass my orbit. Like, I have friends who have husbands. I have cousins who have husbands. I have friends who have this and this. And it's never
Right.
in my mind to covet anything that anybody else has.
Right.
So it just does not resonate in my world that people actually, the thing is, like, I'm not a judgmental person. You guys know this about me. Like, I let people be for real, but like sometimes people can really have you effed up out here.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that was a wild
If y'all
story.
want some really great content, some funny stuff to watch, check out the Shits and Gigs on IG. Their clips are
That was supposed to
hilarious.
be my other podcast. They took my first podcast. They took my podcast name.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Who
Is
be doing
that,
that?
is that a name of a podcast?
Shits and Gigs. Yeah, but it's SHX TS.
Jay, if you
Yeah.
don't go buy that damn trademark.
It's two black. It's two black British dudes. I don't know.
Oh, those guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're funny.
So Tay, this one was probably the most toxic one I heard. Dude is married, right? Dude is married, has a girlfriend on the side. The girlfriend happens to be a police officer. So whenever she wants to spend time with him, she comes to the house and arrests him and tells his wife that we're working on his case, and then returns him a couple of days later and says to the wife, we aren't done with him, and we will come back to get him if we need him again. And the wife usually responds with, thank you, officer, for being so diligent on his case. We will make him I'll make him available to you whenever.
Yeah, because your shirts is ugly bad. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm so
Yo, Pete. What the hell was you just telling me?
I'm lost. What?
So dude is married.
Yeah.
Dude is married. Has a mess around who happens to be a police officer. His girlfriend happens to be a police officer. So whenever she wants to spend time with him, she comes to his house and she picks him up and tells his wife that apparently he has this case that they've been investigating that's in his favor. So whenever she wants to spend time with him, she comes and picks him up and says, we need him, and then returns him like a day or two later and says, we aren't done with him yet. And if we need him again, we'll pick him up again. And the wife usually responds to the police officer, his girlfriend, by saying, thank you for working so hard on my husband's case, and I will make him available to you whenever you need him.
It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Is it though?
It really is the dumbest shit I've ever, like, that's some
But you
stupid
can really see somebody getting away with that because the cops can get away with certain things. So it's like,
I don't know.
The wife got to be dumb as fuck.
But not you getting arrested to go and spend time with your mess around.
That's crazy.
But you said he
You know,
wasn't getting arrested.
that's why men,
She's
you know, that's
helping
why
the
men,
case.
that's why men, I tell you, that's why I choose in this stage of my life that like I can't afford to be.
I need that.
That's why I'm
Yeah,
big dog. That's why I'm big dog, and like nobody's woman. Nobody can say that I'm one of his women. Nobody can say nothing. All you can say, you can't even say that you talk to me. You can't even say that you know me. You can't even say nothing about me.
Real Debo status.
I feel like Tavia won't let another man claim her until the day he marries her.
I
Even though,
married him.
Right.
yeah.
Imagine.
Dun,
That's if I get married. I've been there, done that.
dun,
Do
dun,
not
dun.
recommend.
Yo, Tay, what's reasonable? What is if you had to give up one thing at a wedding to let the man choose? Like to let the man like you get your choice here. What would be the one thing you would give up?
For what? At a wedding?
Like what?
He's
So
paying for the whole thing. If you whatever you want.
hold on.
Okay.
So the reason I get this story is because I just ran across this.
Whatever you want, honey.
Robert,
As long as you
I
pay
forget his
for it.
last name. Chef, the big buff British chef from the Food Network. Robert something. I forget his last name.
Yeah.
He married Gail. What's her name?
Mm-hmm.
That helps.
No, he married Gail Kim.
Yes. Okay. I didn't know what we could say.
Yeah.
He married Gail Kim, but he spoke about how he literally told when we were planning everything. He said, "Go get he told her she's got 2 jobs: get her dress and show up." He picked the caterer, he picked the cake, he picked the venue, he picked the decorations, he picked everything. And almost every woman I've ever spoke to was like, "Oh hell no, it couldn't be me."
It could be me. It's your wedding partner.
You just there for the ride, huh?
It's that Brownsville shit, I swear.
Like, oh, that's what we doing? Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
It's a good one. Would you rather partner have a missing leg or missing
Oh,
arm?
in a borough racism. Here we go.
No, it's not racism. They built for it tough.
But no, but legit, if I were to get married, right, I would hope that my fiance knows me well enough that we are that compatible and on the same page that it wouldn't be like night and day. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I mean? Like,
I got
he
you.
would know that, of course, I wouldn't want black and orange as my wedding because he would know I would lose my shit. So, and if he doesn't know that I would lose my shit, then he shouldn't be marrying me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to have a bond with someone that's so deep
Black and
that he
orange.
knows me well enough that he would pick things. He would trust me to pick things as I would trust him to pick things. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want our bond to be that rooted so that if he's like, yo, I'm picking everything out, I want to trust him to be able to know that like that's a trust test. The only thing, you're not picking up my bridesmaids outfits because I know my friends, they come in all different shapes and sizes, and I want them to feel comfortable in what they're wearing. And Wilkins, yes, I am going to pick on your shirts because you came dressed like somebody's old Guyanese grandfather.
He's Haitian. That's crazy.
One day I saw you. I could use Guyanese because I'm part Guyanese. I don't. If I use another subset that comes across as like offensive, you know what I'm saying? I'll use the one that I'm affiliated with. And like sometimes the hats don't match the shirts. It just
Talking about his beret.
like, are you gonna eat? Are you like what are we doing here?
Talking about his beret.
Yes.
To be fair, he did say he said he had that part of his fit ready. He said this like a couple weeks before said event that you guys.
So that was planned in advance.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Damn, Dre, the alley was not good, though. That was
It
real.
wasn't an alley-oop. It was.
I
It
have
was
to
real.
say something. I'm gonna
He
shout
put it
out.
on
You know
Facebook.
what? I'm not gonna
He
even
put it
do
on
no
Facebook.
Wilkins slander. I'm not even gonna do no Wilkins slander. Wilkins came to 2 of my birthday events. Not 1, but 2.
I thought you was happy for me.
Not 1, but 2. Wilkins celebrated my birthday with me in 2 different ones, and in 2 different markets.
Yeah,
And one was very expensive.
I could bet.
Not gonna hold you.
I saw which one was the expensive one too.
So the dress
I've been
up.
running into Wilkins twice randomly in places though.
I like the dress though.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tay was out here.
You like
Let's
how
go.
my mother, and my daughter had all matching pleather dresses.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ruben said, "Y'all know I hate people."
yeah. Can you relax, Wilkins? I already see what you're going. Where you going? Relax. It's my sister. You gotta relax.
What he said?
Freaky
Where
Jeff.
this is going.
Hey, bro, it's not
Wilkins said, Wilkins, he calls me sis all the time too. But he said something really, really nice. And I don't know, maybe I was drunk and maybe I misinterpreted it. I said, Wilkins, I will ruin your life, boy. Don't even say anything. I forgot what was exchanged, and it made somebody look. I was drunk. And he said, woo, something nice dress or something like that. He said something to that effect.
Mhm.
I said, boy, I will ruin your whole life. And it made somebody look like, thank you.
Oh man,
I gotta see you drunk one time. I think that's gonna be fun.
Ask Wilkins. It was a time.
I gotta see you drunk.
I am a great time. When
You're a great time when you're sober. I mean, I'm just saying, I've never seen you intoxicated.
I was the Prosecco princess that night. And because I don't really drink, because I keep a really intense workout regimen. So I don't really drink that much. So the fact that I let loose, I've been drinking. I was in Cancun drinking at 8 a.m.
Still life I want to live.
Yeah, I was having
I'm
I'm flirty. I'm fun, flirty, and fabulous.
keeps a tight ship.
I don't think I could be
The only
around
thing
you.
that's tight around here.
Fun, flirty, and still look dirty.
My wallet
Oh,
is
God.
tight.
Wilkins, you gotta relax.
All right, today's topic.
Wait. There was something else I had to say too. That. And then I wore the shortest dress ever for my birthday party part 2.
I know. That's what I was telling you about.
I don't care.
That's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah. My friend said she saw my ass. I don't care.
Now I'm kind of glad I wasn't there.
What the fuck you mean it's a nice one?
I don't want to see
Really
that.
hard on that.
Nigga. Like, why would I?
Not your friend seeing more of your ass than most of the men in your life have.
I know.
Pete.
Yo, what?
I know. Every time I'm intimate with a guy, it's only through a sheet, honey.
Yo, what are we doing?
Never fully get naked.
What are we doing?
You got to fall in love with the beast to appreciate the beauty.
Yo. Yo.
and no tips allowed.
Oh my God.
Oh
Joe.
my God.
They said it. Tip number 1: no tips allowed.
That's not what you know what? The rest of today's topics.
Right, after we're done putting the tip in, here's the tip. Now we're going all the way in.
Exactly, Wilkins. Exactly. We're saying the same.
And let me tell you something too. And nobody really enjoys foreplay like that, guys. Just go straight for the gusto. Just
I thought y'all like that shit. Yeah. So hold up.
That is not what every woman ever has
If you
said.
foreplay me to death, I'm gonna think that your game is whack.
Nah, Tay. You clearly, I don't know. I haven't met a female yet that hasn't.
Female? Am I a fucking llama? No, it's
I
a
didn't
woman.
say that you was. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
anytime
I'm not asking if she's a Cusco.
I'm
It's
just
like say
saying, like,
woman. You can say woman. You don't have to say female. Jesus Christ.
all right, I haven't met a woman yet that has told me that she does not like foreplay like that. That's
I mean,
crazy.
just get. I said, just
Like,
get on with the
straight
show,
to it.
please.
Just
I
Just-
have. It
It's
took
like-
me a
Is it
while to
because
adjust.
it's trash, Tay?
It took
Is
me a
because
second
it's
to
trash?
adjust to that. I was like, okay. Like,
Because
what?
if the foreplay is good, you'd have
No,
to
because
think.
let me tell you something. What you're trying to do is make people catch feelings. Ain't nobody got time for people to catch feelings and snatch souls and do all stuff like that. Like we know what I know what you came to do.
Tay is a nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Swear to
What I came
God,
to
yo.
do. This is what I came to do too.
Yo,
All this extra stuff, all this cuddling stuff, you trying to play with my emotions. And one
Tay,
thing
I
I'm not
blame
gonna
us for
stand
this.
for.
I feel like because she's around.
Is your emotions being played with?
Yo,
So
this
you
is
just
crazy.
You're not finna
You
play in my
just-
face.
Yo, this is crazy.
you want cheeks clapped but no lip smack.
Nope. I don't even want you to kiss me.
like
Wow.
Tay probably be the one like, yo, nigga, why are you moaning?
Shut up. All in my
I'm not
ear.
even giving you every. I'm not even giving you every percent.
Or your Uber
I
is
tell you,
here.
I swear she's like, she has to
Yo,
be
your
like
Uber's
that,
here.
yo.
Your Uber's here.
Oh, like
Wait,
damn. Oh,
Tay,
wow.
I gotta ask, Tay.
What's
Oh
up?
wow, I didn't know Ubers came so fast.
If it
Oh
was
my
just if it
God,
was just somebody in that scenario, right?
Mhm.
Are you a pillow princess in that scenario?
Oh, I'm like I said, you are the sum of things that come out your mouth, not go in. And you damn sure ain't put no.
I asked. I didn't put words in your mouth. I was
Definitely.
asking.
I'm a passenger princess. I'm a pillow princess. I'm a gangbanger. I'm big dog. I'm all that. Come up off that
Mind
check.
you, ladies and gentlemen, she said she is the gangbanger because when you're with Tay,
I
you
don't
get
mean
one of-
like we gonna have several people in the room. I mean like
no, you are the several people, and they are getting run through.
yeah.
Right.
I just want y'all to know that Peter's probably like top 5 worst of all time. Just Peter. Because Peter's just out here lobbing it, and Tay's like, 360 windmill. Like,
I just caught it.
like,
I'm
right.
just caught it every time.
Show
Wait.
wants
yo,
you
this
moaning.
this is the 2000 dunk contest right now.
Yo, Tay,
Wait,
like, I don't want
just
you
remembered.
moaning.
Let's go. Let's
Put
go.
your hands on my Oscar T.
This is a wild ride, Keisha. You ain't have no idea, baby.
Yeah, word.
Ain't no wild rides going on. Like I tell people, let me tell you something. The key to my success with men, and it works every time. Men do not like caring women. You have to. Let me tell you something. Every time I'm nice to a guy, it does not work out in my favor, ever. So when I am the evil queen that I am, they don't leave me alone. Why?
Because you're playing hard to get.
I'm not playing.
He's not playing though.
It's not playing.
It really
It's
is
not
hard to
playing.
get.
Like,
I'm not playing. And then when I'm something that I'm not, they play in my face. Like I don't get it. I don't get it.
She actually
Keisha,
says,
let me tell you
like,
something.
I
I'm gonna write a dating manual, and you will be married in a year, guaranteed. I would have been married by now if I
You
would
don't
have.
remember me and Dre face when she said, I actually like this person. Me and Dre's like, it's like, 'cause
And guess
it's-
what? And guess what?
Yeah.
He's blocked.
Hold on, is this the
double blocked.
Oh,
no,
triple
hold on,
block.
not the second one. I'm talking about
That's BLOC.
Blocked.
the last
Big
one.
blocked energy. Like if I never see, like you know what? And I woke up one. No, I'll tell you offline how that whole went down. But
Are we
I
talking about
woke
the
up
diner
one day.
one?
Huh?
Are we talking
You
about the one
I
in
know,
the
right?
diner?
Yeah, the one that you don't like.
Okay. Yeah.
I
that's
woke up
second.
one day and was like, nah. And it was nah.
Yeah, you told me that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that.
Is this the sweater guy?
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because he
Wow.
played.
He went from folding sweaters to blocked.
Yeah.
My
I love
man,
a true love story.
how bad did he do?
He didn't
My
do
man.
anything. That's the point.
I don't think he did anything. It was just more or less that she woke up. She's like, I'm over this
I'm
shit.
done with this.
It's like,
No, because
over
I
this.
was nice and he played in my face. Period. When you get me nice, you have to appreciate it. Because if not, you get the big dog.
The big dog is
Because
wild.
Tavia ain't never nice and easy.
Period.
So the
Period.
I just remembered the funniest story that because I was telling you guys these funny stories.
This shit
It
better
was
be funny.
interesting.
This shit
No.
better be funny.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
Oh man.
Wait, okay. All right, here we go. All right. So this email got sent in, and the person who sent the email in said, "Please keep this anonymous." Right.
So much for that player.
Right. So, well, no, they didn't say any. They didn't say any names, but this was the story behind it. Right. Story behind it was, man and a woman. So, I think it was from a woman's perspective, but anyway, person broke this girl's back out, blew this girl's back out. Right. 2 days later, they were being interviewed for a job by that person. And there had been race play involved in the sex.
Sir, this is Black History Month.
So my question was 2 things. One, is it worse being the interviewer who got their back blown out, or being the interviewee who had got their back blown out walking in?
The interviewee. Because the interviewer is still in a place of power. You're gonna be in race play and all that, and then you still may not get the job. Nah, fam. I'm good.
I'm a little upset because this shit wasn't funny. It wasn't funny.
Nah, it was funny to me because it was like
I thought it was
Pete
funny
tried
as
his
shit.
best to not corny it up. Pete was like, "Damn, now
See, it's worse to be
it."
the interviewer. Because imagine being the woman. Imagine if you're the woman being the interviewer, and the dude who just blew your back out, who you engaged in race play with, is walking in, and you now have to interview them for a job. Mind you, none of this was known beforehand. Like, they didn't know that this person was getting interviewed. It just so happened that 2 days later, this person goes in for a job interviewer, and the person that they had relations with was the person interviewing.
The interviewer got to give the interviewee the job now because clearly.
No, why? Is there any proof?
That never happened. I've never seen
that never happened
in my life.
Matter of fact,
give the person
out my sight.
I don't walk past maybe 1 or 2 people who I had full-on relationships with that I acted like I never seen before in my life.
I've seen Holland Tunnel girl in the street, and I just moonwalk past her.
How about one of my exes? I grew up with one of my exes, and I walked past them in the street like I did not know this person from a can of paint.
But say in this day and age, in this world, you don't need proof to damage somebody.
You never need proof.
Exactly. So it might.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna put up the good fight.
Right. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that one.
I was you in the room?
Same thing for Jonathan Majors, because look at him. Because now he got another freaking, like, he has another.
But he has a weird Coretta Scott King fetish. And I don't understand what the civil rights struggle love. These men want. I don't understand why black men are just so hell bent on pushing struggle love on women. Like, why do I have to struggle with you? And you gotta put me through all the worst of the worst for me to be worthy of your love. Like, make that make sense.
Coretta Scott fetish is wild.
Yo, Coretta Scott.
It's a fetish. He want everybody to be his Coretta. Sweetie, Lauren can't be your Coretta. I'm sorry, she can't. I'm sorry. She just can't. She doesn't understand it. Like, and to be honest with you, in the 60s, yeah, having a kink for Coretta, that's insane. And do you know what that poor woman went through in the 50s and 60s? Having to hear her philandering husband having orgies on the phone that the FBI was kind of setting up with his peoples. So he not only did she have to continuously hear him sleep with different women, they recorded it and sent her videos and recordings of it. So you in essence have a thing. You get rock hard for struggle love. Make that make sense. Megan Good. Come on, girl. Sis.
Non-violent.
Now, sis. Sis.
So
Non-violent. I hope Jesse got them rubbers.
And he also invoked, what was it, Michelle Obama in that audio recording with his ex. He was like, he want her to be like,
he want her to be a Coretta Scott King. To be honest, no disrespect to Coretta Scott King, because she did a lot of humanitarian work and stuff at the end of Martin's life. She became a widow.
Even before Martin.
Yeah, but she became a widow at a young age. But this Coretta Scott fantasy that he has going on, this civil rights love, like, bro, like, did it? I mean, Amy.
You know what? That sounds very unhinged. And you know what? I have a music video for y'all today.
Oh, shit.
I have a music video. I usually wait to the end, but we talked about a lot of football stuff, and we can get to who we think go win the Super Bowl at the end. This song is more about like the words to the song, and this is most Black people's favorite song, right? And I'm gonna share the screen right here. Y'all all know the song. We all gonna sing it together.
I'm excited.
We all gonna sing it together.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh.
All right. Matt, you handle the comments because I'm gonna be on the other screen. So I'm gonna just play it.
Peter, do you know this song?
Of course I do.
You just have to
Of
ask.
course I do.
Okay.
I can sing this song word for word.
Because normally you get quiet during this segment, and I have to make sure it's inclusive.
Listen, never once in my life did I ever feel.
Okay, just making sure.
Never once in my life did I ever feel like a Tony.
Pause it. I don't like the way he threw the ball.
Wait, time out. Wait, what
It pissed me off already? It pissed me off.
Not you not liking how men handle balls, Matt. We have a problem.
What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now?
Yeah, he got you on that one, bro. He kind of got you. He got you on that one, bro.
Can I just say that when this song came out, that I had the biggest crush on Tevin Campbell?
Yeah,
Not knowing he was talking about a man in this song.
There was a part of me that was like, I don't know if I want somebody singing this shit to me.
Right.
Wow.
I think a lot of people had a crush on Tevin with this song, not knowing he was singing about a whole man.
So
no, he wasn't singing about a man. It just
he wasn't out yet.
So hold on, you had a crush on him, is what you're saying?
I said every woman.
No, you said everybody had a crush on him. I can't relate
talking to Tavia about women.
Oh, wow.
And she looks so much older than him too. I felt like this pairing was weird.
I mean, the man looked like he's an extra on a different world.
Why they both got the same hairstyle? They both got the same jersey.
This was 1993. My parents had the same hairstyle too.
I was two. So I
was six. No, my man's on top.
Okay.
That's scary. I can't do that.
Last night I saw you staring, and then I started pretending that I knew you and you knew me too. So yeah, high level stalker.
I'm just saying, if you dedicated this song to a woman in 2024, she would go on Twitter and talk about how you gave off really creepy vibes.
No. She likes you. No. If she didn't like you, yeah, she would have a restraining order. If she liked you, yeah. Rock hard for struggle love.
I mean, anybody, like, you feel uncomfortable, like, fully dressed on a tire swing by the water, though?
Let's play some Kenny Lattimore. No, Kenny Lattimore doesn't have any unhinged.
Yo,
songs.
I think my life ain't never been the same since I fell off a tire swing. I think I got permanently concussed.
Hey, that turned you into the queen you are today.
Yo, we used to have them in Queens. Yo, that's why Queens is the worst. Yo, there was a park, right? And it was the tire swing in the middle, and then three people would sit, and then people would like turn it around like this. So you're sitting in a tire swing like this.
That's
and
crazy.
One day I went like this, and they swung it, and I fell head first onto the floor. I don't remember anything before that, or maybe even after that. My whole life changed. Villain era started at 8.
Damn,
Next thing I knew, I was just doing destructive shit just to do it. I hated everybody and everything.
That sounds about right.
To add something to your list, I don't trust grown women who still want to swing in the little enclosed baby swing.
Why should she even freaking fit in there?
There's some people who still do. I don't trust it.
It's weird.
And they need to go to jail. Why are you swinging on the little
How can
kitty
you
stuff?
fit in? Never mind.
I don't like men who are obsessed with women not wearing makeup. That's weird to me.
Wait, what? Hold on, repeat that.
I'm obsessed with men who don't want who's like, I don't like women who wear makeup and wigs. It's like, what you? I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna say it.
You about to say something crazy? I just felt it in my soul.
I understand that, Tay, but I will say personally, like I have a bit of like a natural beauty fetish. So if I have a woman who is naturally beautiful without needing makeup and a wig and already does look incredibly beautiful, like I understand that she does it for herself and I'm okay with that. But I constantly make sure to remind my partner, especially my current partner, like, babe, you look beautiful even when you don't have it on.
That sounds really insecure to me. I think we have to unpack that a little bit more in the future.
But why do y'all go that route? I don't understand that. If like it's just like how certain women have like their cue marks to how they view their guys. Some men just be like, "Oh, I'm in the natural shit. I don't care." Like if you do that, that's you. It doesn't dictate how I feel about you or anything like that. It's not something that I check for.
Jesus, I said to myself that I was going to change my ways for my 40th birthday, but God, just making it so hard.
I'm gonna keep playing the song. I'm gonna keep playing the song.
It's just like a Ronin.
Just like a Ronin, you were too shy. But
If
That was a Ronin.
A tenderoni.
Roni, guys.
Ask for the Roni.
To this day, I didn't. I've always been mad at that lyric. I'm like my brother.
Yeah, it's from the Tenderoni song from Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
my heart belongs to a Roni.
That is unhinged behavior too, by the way.
Yes.
No.
How's that song on it? All right, we'll get that off.
To the bottom, she's a sweet old girl. She's the sweetest. That's what y'all think these fetishes for good girls. And then y'all like the good girls and y'all want her to sit at home and with no makeup on and be a whole while y'all sit outside and do all this stupid shit.
See, you taking it wrong. That's not what's being
I take
said.
it how I want to take. How you?
But that's not what's being said.
Shut up! You only got on one chain. Nobody asked you.
It's not what's being said. There's a difference.
We only talk to people with 2 chains around here.
I hear that. Okay.
Hey, Matt, you can borrow mine.
Everybody's wearing the same flag. That's the only thing I don't like about this. He's feeling all these feelings and don't even know her name.
Right.
I thought he knew his name.
Right. He been talking to her the whole damn day in Central Park.
Yo, he's even pushing her on a tire swing, and you don't even know.
I was about to say, I think he knew his name by then.
Why are you pushing strangers on the tire swing, Tevin? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought it was a fantasy. I didn't know he really was doing that though.
No, that's the video.
No, it's the music video.
Like the way the lyrics is going, it was like he's imagining all of this. It's like, hey, lover.
Yes, he's definitely imagining all of this, and then when you put words, the video is kind of like, okay.
Not the woman in this song having the Kim Fields living single here.
That's how we used to dress
back in 93. That was the style.
That's a true beauty that you guys love so
Which, by
much.
the way,
I wish
Kim
my girl
Fields.
could wear baggy clothes and dress just like
I'm
me.
just gonna say right now, Kim Fields always been gorgeous. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the uncrowned queen that people didn't talk about that was gorgeous as all hell on Living Single, Sinclair James Jones could get it.
I see that.
I don't know.
I could have sworn, I used to think me and my boyfriend was gonna dress just like that. Me and my boyfriend did just like that. I told you I fell in love at 9, and it was never the same.
Yo, y'all dressed like damn. What's his name? Crisscross? Like,
Yeah, legit. I think I got pictures.
But like,
Oh,
Tevin
yeah.
Campbell's not dressed like crisscross, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly how Crisscross dressed.
yeah,
You look like the extra in the Cosby Show. That's what I'm getting.
Kevin Campbell obviously
Right.
never got bullied in the hood. And why is Coolio in the damn video?
I'm confused on why he's sitting next to this girl and just imagining
He's
talking to her.
shy.
He pushed her on the swing.
It was a dream. I'm telling you, it was a fantasy.
Because Tevin
Had-
Campbell never got bullied in the hood. That's why. That's why he dressed like this.
All the boys in the hood dressed like this.
Everybody
My
dressed like
class
that.
picture, in my class picture from that year, all the boys are dressed like that.
Warm it up, Chris.
I'm about to. That's what I was born to do.
Bro, you've been laughing and talking the whole time.
I'm just saying. Now that we know what we know,
Uh-huh.
like looking at it now, you kind of see it. You don't think so?
You can't talk about it because he's not out the closet yet.
No, but he looks so uncomfortable.
But he's
He's a
also
child.
a teenager.
He's also
He's also
child.
a teenager.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like I was.
And then he had a really sexual song on that album that was so out of line for a teenager to be singing. Break It Down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sound. I was like, this is very explicit. Not cool.
That might be on Unhinged down the line. For sure.
Damn.
It might be. That's a rock, paper, scissors one right
I still feel like I'm Ready is better than Can We Talk. But
I love that
yeah,
song.
no, I like I'm Ready too. It's
Like,
a good song.
I
It's
feel
not
like
it's not unhinged like this.
Oh, definitely not.
A bunch of kids having fun
You know
in the
what?
park.
People don't fall in love anymore because songs like this don't exist. Now it's
People not singing in the rain again, right?
oh, you see, it's because of that.
Look, it's
Everybody
raining.
loved the vest in the 90s. That's a forgotten fashion piece. I'm gonna bring it back.
You gonna
I have
bring
a
back the
vest in my
vest?
trunk of the vest.
Pete already wears the vest. Pete wears the vest.
Yeah, but Pete wears it like he's going to his kids' lacrosse game. I'm gonna bring it back in the style.
You damn right my multiracial kids are going to play lacrosse. You know why? Scholarships.
Oh my god.
Black children who play lacrosse, all the
That's an
scholarships.
anomaly. Yeah, do it, please. Put them in from young.
Yeah.
Right.
Lacrosse and
Right.
soccer, please do it.
I wish I played baseball. I'm not gonna hold you.
Well, black people play baseball.
No, I'm just saying they make bread and it's
Not,
guaranteed.
not Matt out here wanting to be the next Andrew McCutcheon.
No, I'm just saying, like, think about
I'm
it. Like,
just saying, if you played baseball, you could have had Brandon Phillips' career and married Jade. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, all that time wasted playing basketball, and I could have literally played baseball and got guaranteed money or some shit. Like, I could run
Because
these.
you know how much that's the problem, right? Because they prop up basketball and football to the African American community as the way out, but then don't tell you the statistics of how many people are actually playing the damn sport and how limited the opportunities are to actually make it to the highest level of your sport. Versus in baseball, if you have a modicum of athletic skill and ability to play baseball, especially as a person of color, you would have been shot up through the ranks.
Exactly. Like,
But they don't tell you that because they don't.
So
It's also the
much
quickness.
money.
It's also the quickness of the money. With the exception of football, it's also the quickness to the access of the money. Because with baseball, you do have those things. We have to go through the minor league system and stuff like that. We've only kind of seen these big money guaranteed contracts for international signees and stuff over recent years. But for the most part, most guys were going through that minor league system making basic ass money. Versus with the NBA, it's just like, yo, I get into 18 and make some $1 million or whatever it is. To the NFL, I
But
can
the
come
life
out.
capacity is a lot stronger too, though. Whereas if you're in the NBA, you're probably in the NBA at a rough estimate of 5 to 7 years,
Right.
if that long. In football, you have 3 to 5 years.
Yeah. Baseball, you have longevity if you have skill.
Yeah. So that's just food for thought. Go ahead,
Yo,
Dre.
what album? Quick, what album was Destiny's Child Bills?
The
Right
first
into the mall. The second one.
Was that the same album that
Bugaboo. Love that song.
because I know it's not the name of the song. I keep forgetting the title of the song. The one about the
What the hell does this have to do with the price of tea in China?
all the honeys getting money.
Oh, Independent Woman? No,
Right.
no, yeah, Independent Woman.
Those
No,
are the same
that was
album,
on
right?
that was on Survivor.
Okay, because I'm just saying, Destiny's Child out here giving away mixed messages, talking about, yo, pay my bills and maybe we'll chill. But by the way,
Unhinged.
I'm gonna go to the
Unhinged. We ain't
yo,
even
pay my bills and maybe we chill.
Look,
Am I paying
The
any of your
man,
bills?
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If I'm dating a man, right, he better be paying the bills. Because if not, if I gotta go Dutch, I'm going with my daughter, I'm going with my mother, I'm going with my sister.
I get that.
Period.
But they said pay my automobile,
And I
pay
can
my
still be-
electric bill. This
Yeah, pay it.
maybe we'll chill. Maybe we'll chill.
They did say
Pete,
that.
you sound a little like you hate women. What's up with this He-Man
Where
woman?
did you gather that from?
Exactly. The fuck?
But I gotta pay your bills just to chill with you is crazy.
Yeah, well, how do you think Grandma Doris got it back in the days in the 1950s and 60s? You think she got it from wearing Victoria's Secret lingerie? No, she wore this old bitty batty gown, and she had 9 and 10 kids by Grandpa Woody. Okay.
And grandma was also the same one who would tell her granddaughter, a wet you know what and a dry purse don't mix.
That's right. That's my grandmother told me that. When my grandmother told me that, that's right. That's right. A wet vagina and dry pockets do not mix, baby. I learned that very young. Period.
Again, it's not a show that goes by that I don't get uncomfortable. That was just wild.
Why you're a grown ass man in your 30s? Why not get uncomfortable?
I thought the don't just put a tip in thing was the cliffhanger. That it just progressive.
What that last one?
You know what? I'm so glad.
My bad, Dre. That was wild. That was wild. That was wild. I'm
gonna write that down.
What?
A wet vagina and dry pockets don't mix. Because I'm gonna I gotta tell my daughter that.
Because Matt, you know this to be true. Okay, men, if we go out for the night, broke, we are coming back hungry, horny, and not drunk.
That's not true.
If we go out broke. But if a woman can go out broke,
that's not true,
and come back fed,
that's not true.
Drunk.
And there are several pick-mishas and hope-tep-ishas out there who sit there and they love to hear stuff like this because I'm not like your everyday girl. We can go 50-50. Y'all go ahead, honey. I'm not going 50-50 or nothing.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, Tavia. I'm
not
saying
even 60-40. And I make bread.
Tay, what I'm saying is this. I'm saying that you
a whole loaf.
I'm saying that you as a woman.
If you can't talk what I'm doing for myself, baby, you better leave me alone.
No,
what damn DMs.
Tay, what I'm saying is this, Tay. You as a woman have this incredible ability, a superpower in this world. Okay, that you can go out, you can decide to leave your house and say, I'm going out tonight with absolutely no money in your personal pockets.
I would never do that, but
I know you would never do that. But what I'm saying is, you have the ability to walk out of your house and say, "I'm going out tonight," with no money in your personal pocket.
Like that. This generation of men ain't shit. They want somebody to court them and chase them and
Well,
and
yeah, but when I was growing up, the whole thing was, oh, you could go out with no money in your purse or pockets, and you could still find a way to come home, fed, drunk, and FCK. Men cannot do that.
well,
Men
yes,
cannot walk
now they
outside with no
can.
money in their pocket.
Now they can. Let me tell you why. Now they can because I know how many men don't even offer to take you on a first date anymore.
Oh, no, that was built into me at a young age.
That's crazy. They
That
be
was
like,
built
"Oh,
into me at a young
I
age.
only take girls I'm in relationships with out on dates." So how the hell are we supposed to get to the
Get into a
relationship?
relationship, right?
Weird flex.
I was always taught by my father and grandfather and my grandmother, by the way. First of all, the man should always be the one to initiate the first date, and whoever initiates the date pays for the date, but you never also let your woman pay. So even if your woman initiates the date, you never let her pay.
Of course. And if you're a real man that's doing what he's supposed to do and stuff like that, like I would never mind, taking you out after a while and doing this. Like it's reciprocity is important, but it's like I want to be courted. But these men today, they want to be chased. It's like, what little mama, you want me to buy you flowers too, or do you want me
Now,
to get your hair, you want me to give you $40 to get your hair cut? Like, you want me to pick you up
I
from
will
work,
say this:
like,
growing up in the
your little
growing up in the
Uber,
generation,
like what you want? You want me to go and buy you a skins pack on Madden so you and your homeboys can have a good Friday night? What they do?
on Madden, though.
Games on Madden is
But I will
crazy.
say it did make it tough. It did make it tough,
Come on,
Tay.
baby.
I will say this: it was growing up in the generation we grew up in, with the things that we were taught. I will say made it tough. That was probably one of the toughest things to get adjusted to, like in my current relationship, because my girlfriend, she is very much the type of woman who like wants to do for her partner just like her partner would do for her. So it was very, very foreign to me to be in like my first relationship in my mid-30s where
Going off that.
she went to buy me gifts. She would want to take me out. She would tell me, no, I'm paying, or this was already paid for. And for me, growing up the way I grew up and what I was taught, I would always lash out against that because I'm like, why the hell are you paying for something? Like, that's my job.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was very weird. I will say it was that big adjustment period, especially in the beginning of this relationship, to really get used to
I used to do shit like that too, but they gotta take it.
to being with a woman who actually believed in doing for their partner. Because I will say I dated a lot of women in my life who did not believe in
Selfish.
in a sense, yeah.
Hmm?
In a sense. Like I actually felt bad this year, for example, because
We ain't talking
usually
about sports at all.
Yeah, we did.
we talked about Lamar Jackson. That was the only worthy
No,
sports
this is
story.
a pre-Valentine's Day episode, y'all.
It definitely
Except
is.
for, hold on. Here we go. Here's some sports news. Ladies and gentlemen, around the sports world, Joel Embiid not going to win the MVP because he's out again, hurt again. Kobe Bean Bryant got a statue in front of the former Staples Center, now the Crypto.com arena.
They got to change that shit back. I'm sick of that damn name already. But yeah.
And somebody who owns a football league slapped somebody who daddy told him he might have been black.
Wow.
Those are the big sports stories of the day.
Well,
That's it.
Also,
and the
the
Knicks
Knicks
got
have been
better.
looking amazing.
Knicks got better.
Yeah, the Knicks.
And the Knicks are great. The Knicks
So
are
now
much
back
better.
to ungrateful girlfriends and unrealistic expectations.
Oh God.
Let me tell you something. This is coming from your elder queen who has been married, who has been engaged, and all that good stuff. I don't know what it is. When I'm at my most toxic, they don't want to let me go. What is it? Is it to try to conquer the queen?
Nah.
I think
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Men like toxic shit, believe it or not.
No. Even
I
from
believe
young.
it or not. Not believe
Even
it or
from
not.
young.
Like
Even from young. The more, it's like, one thing about me too, like, another thing that annoys me, like, if you fumble me, leave me alone. Like, stay out of my DMs. Like, leave me alone.
Oh, you don't like the hey big head DMs? That's what you're saying?
No, I don't.
Hey big head.
Or
I
don't
see
try to
you
happy
winning.
birthday. Don't try to happy birthday your way back into my life. Like, it's not gonna
I
happen.
see you winning, girl. Happy birthday. I'm just trying to you playing the game. I'm trying to press start. You know?
Yeah, fuck that. You know, we
That was
get
a
a
good one,
little.
man. That was a good one.
I'm just trying to press start. Tay go now. I'm good. Tay like I'm good. I'm just gonna press the PlayStation symbol. Turn off. Like,
I'm going into my 3rd full year being single.
that's a choice.
You got damn right. It's a choice.
No, what I'm saying, say it like that. That's like with comment, like that was the choice. You want you
Yeah, it's
not
a choice.
settling. You know what you want. You know
Yeah,
wrong with that.
you know what? I just want to be left alone.
Hey man,
I just want to be left alone. I'm too cute to be like for this generation. And I'm
You know
not.
that shit not gonna happen. You know that shit not gonna happen. So you better buckle the fuck up.
I her rock right now. She
Huh?
cooking. I'm letting you rock. You cooking. I'm not.
And I'm saying, you know, you're not gonna be left alone. So you better buckle the fuck up. So strap that seatbelt on.
I forgot what comment I put under your page, and my homeboy was like, because I guess it popped up on his news. He's like, "Yo, who that?" No, just no. Good.
Sorry, y'all.
It's not happening.
Should ruin your damn life. Leave it alone.
Well, nah, you good.
No,
Your
I
life
was like,
is McDonald's paycheck. You gotta relax.
no, and
Guys,
it's
I just
the
wanna
thing.
know-
I don't. You know what's so crazy? How do you fumble someone who don't ask you for nothing, but you can't give me more of what I really don't ask you for?
Can I be
Crazy.
honest?
Yeah.
Can I be
crazy.
honest?
Yo, yeah.
We don't pay attention to shit. Like this is what it is. We don't pay
And you
attention.
know what? And I don't pay attention right along with you. I be forgetting.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. It could be a conversation about 7 different things. I might have garnered 2, and we got to spin the block a couple times for me to get the other 5. Like that's just how that goes. You're not gonna catch everything because shit happens. And if you're a man like me, like my mind is always racing. I'm thinking about like 7 different things at once. So I'm in the conversation, but I'm not in the conversation because I'm like thinking about other shit.
I can't get jiggy with you on that one, bro.
No, I said if you're a man like me, I realize I'm
You
not
guys
like
are three people who are in situations. I'm the only person who is living the bachelorette life right now. So it's like for me, the dating world is ghetto.
boy.
And I'm not bitter. I'm cool. Like I'm real cool. Like when I tell you I'm cool, I'm cool. Like I tried to step outside last year. Taking my spoiled bougie ass.
I suppose bougie.
I heard some shit on Breakfast Club the other day that almost made me want to call the goddamn show. That shit, I was like, yo, this shit. It just confirmed everything I already knew about dating. It is not for everybody. For you to be like, oh, I'm talking to this dude, and he told me that he got lunch for me. Like he's like, oh, I got lunch covered for you. What do you want? She says a salad. Boy sent her $15. She sent the money back and said, what am I going to do with $15? You can keep your little $15.
I would have taken the $15. Like, be fucking for real. Be for real now.
She said
Nah,
$15.
be for real. Be for real.
Salad. Like, wow.
Be for real now.
And she sent it to her little group chat, and then she reposted it all over. So
no, you see how people drag it. People drag it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's today's dating world. You like for you to get flamed for taking a girl to the Cheesecake Factory. That's crazy. For you to be thoughtful and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay for your lunch," and for you to think, "Okay, $15 might be enough for you to get a salad." Granted, I probably would have sent 20 or 25 just in case, because taxes.
But what if 15? What if 15 was all you had to spare? And you was just trying to be considerate, like you. Like maybe I'm different. I don't know. I look at
but that's what I'm saying. You have the mindset of, you can think of all the possibilities and you can pay attention to. It's the thought that counts. he thought about you enough when he was like, yo, I want to make sure you can get some food. So what if if a salad is probably like $19, so you can't put up $4? Like it's like that, like you're gonna trash this man because he didn't pay for the whole thing because he didn't know that a salad could cost more than $15? That's crazy, bro. And then for you to try to put it up on social media to try to clown boy, you didn't go your way because you got flamed.
No,
And
that's wild to me. That's wild.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the dating world. That's the dating world. Pete, don't ever come back outside, bro. Don't ever come back outside. It is not it.
That was the plan.
It is not it. Like at all.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if it ever comes to the fact that I'm ever outside again, I'm gonna be a demon. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, stop. Stop. Yo, stop.
I'm just saying, I ain't gonna care about nobody or anything or none of it. None of it. I'm not going.
We about to wrap this up. Because I don't want Peter to say something he's going to get himself in trouble with. We like Shanice.
But am I a llama though? Am I a llama? I'm just saying.
Oh my God, Joe.
Yo. 4.
Oh my
Yo.
God.
4.
Matt, just one question before we go.
Oh man, yo. The name of this episode is gonna be a tip in it. That's gonna be the. That's gonna be the.
No, freaking Vin came up with a good one. I forgot what it was. But it was
I gotta go back. I gotta go back into the
But dead ass though.
Rock hard for struggle love.
You said what?
Rock hard for struggle love.
Yep. That's what it's
But
gonna
Matt,
be.
just one
No,
last
I
question.
don't understand why men are just so. It's like the most basic and mediocre of men want to put you through the biggest hoops for the most mediocre of things. Like it don't even have to be that hard. You know what I'm saying? It's so stupid. And I know it's like, and I know how I'm sounding like this. I'm not going through nothing, y'all. Emilio is just my best friend. Ain't over there. Emilio is my best friend.
He keep trying to throw lobs at you with him.
Hey man,
Yo, me and Emilio was talking the other day. Me and Emilio was talking the other day, and he was talking about my weight loss. He was like, "Yo, T, you was looking kind of hardy at Royal Rumble 2023." He was like, "Yo, you looking kind of, you know." I'm like, "Yo, I said, shut the fuck up." now, but he's like, "Damn, you skinny now." But we talk. That's my male best. But we talk about like how everybody knows single by choice, but nobody wants me to be single. I'm like, y'all want me to be with someone, and like, why? I like single me. Definitely.
Pete, what is your question so I could wrap this up?
I was just going to ask Matt, what is Robert?
Oh, yeah, do our Super Bowl prediction.
Oh, who's winning the Super Bowl, y'all?
Jackson.
Who's winning the Super Bowl, y'all?
Thank you. Jesus.
You think the Chiefs?
Yeah, it's the Chiefs. I got to stick to it. I told you if they beat the Bills, they win the Super Bowl.
I'm going to razzle dazzle pick. I'm going to 49ers.
All right, so then the Chiefs are going to win. I'm going to miss the same Super Bowl.
I'm going to 49ers as well.
I want the, you know, I'm a Chiefs fan, but I want something different.
I just want to see Taylor Swift lose on the stage.
I want Bane to come. Like
exactly like in Batman. Yes. Yes.
I was gonna dress up like Bane for Halloween.
I was gonna dress up like Pootie Tang.
I can see that.
You dress like Pootie Tang every day.
I wanted to do it.
I can never find them suits or that belt.
But
I will say the two that I've always wanted to do.
I don't know why people want me to be in a relationship so bad. When y'all first met me, I was in a relationship, and it was not pretty.
Yeah, they wasn't happy.
It was the dude that you was with.
Yo, Matt, you think I can pull off Blank?
What you say?
You think I can pull off Blank Man?
Do I think you can pull off Blank Man?
Why the fuck not?
Why
Yo,
not? Yeah.
don't put the tip in. Go full throttle.
And that's how we will end the episode for the Voice of a
bold.
Generation.
Let's go
People
bold.
Shadow, for the Queen. No, I'm sorry. For BK Matt, for the Queen Tay. It is your boy Big Baby reminding you, don't just put the tip in. You gotta put the whole thing in.
I'm gonna go say that to her dude. Like, don't put the tip in. Just go.
LL style.
Let's go full throttle.
Happy Valentine's Day,
Yes.
everybody, and Black History Month. We halfway
All
through.
that.
We here.
All that.
All that. We out.